I think Washington is consumed with this conversation. I think we are on parallel tracks. What I watched happen these past few days in Jerusalem and Riyadh, they were not paralyzed by this conversation.
Why are we watching this?
All the constraints the president is under because of these self-inflicted wounds.
Because they... I don't know. They just...
Unlike in domestic and economic affairs.
They make no sense.
Act independently, act unilaterally, and what you saw...
Why do you watch this?
Of a sea change in U.S. foreign policy.
It's fun to watch these liberals try and take down Trump.
How do you mean? How do you mean by take down Trump?
This is the liberal station, MSNBC. What they want is to bring down Trump. And it's fun to watch them because they're insane.
Then what does that make you? What party are you?
I'm not in any party. I'm a conservative.
You're a conservative.
Yeah.
Okay, and why choose conservatory?
Why what?
Why choose conservatory?
I'm a conservative because it makes people have happier, more prosperous lives than if they were leftists, where all the choices are made for you by the government. You don't have any choices.
Really? So you have your own choices?
Yes. Conservatives like to make their own decisions and their own choices. We don't like the government in every part of our lives telling us how to live and what to do. That's the left. That's leftists.
Well, how do you want...
Leftists mostly are Democrats.
Okay, then what are we? What would you call me?
I don't think you're politically mature enough to be able to say what you are.
I'm not politically mature enough?
No.
I'm a Democrat.
You've done homework to study.
I'm a Democrat.
Based on what?
Based on Hillary is supposed to be our president and not Trump.
Hillary's a left-wing Democrat.
So what?
That's terrible.
Well, I'm a Democrat.
I don't think you're politically mature enough to say what you are.
Okay. And
you don't read the newspaper. You don't watch the news. You don't.
Yeah, I do. I read newspapers. I read newspapers. Why would I read newspapers. What's... Dad, I read newspapers. Seriously.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Well, then you're reading the wrong ones because all you read is the left-wing newspaper, the New York Times.
So?
It's a left-wing newspaper. You're being influenced by a left-wing newspaper.
I'm a Democrat, Dad.
You're not politically mature enough to say what you
are. Okay. Why do you keep saying that?
Because when I was your age, that you are now, I was already for 15 years a political scientist. I studied the news all the time. For 15 years. To when I was your age. You don't even read the newspaper. Or listen to the TV. Or watch. Or read magazines. You don't
Okay. Let me clarify something for you. I watch the news because you watch the news. You're practically in control of the TV and you never hand out the remote. Seriously, we like me and Mom, we have to wait till you go to bed to watch our shows.
Yes, I mean, you were just talking about Republicans. Will they stick with Trump? Is there something that would make them defect? And we've got a bunch of special elections going on that are going to have a lot to do with the answer to that question. What we're looking at here, we've got a series of them playing out right now. The question is, do you start to see a pattern here? Is there a pattern in these special elections that makes Republicans nervous and say, hey, I might be in trouble in 2018 if I don't distance myself from Donald Trump? Now, we already had one in Kansas This was earlier this spring. You had Donald Trump. He won this district in Kansas down by Wichita. He won it by 27 points last November. They held a special election for Congress, an open seat. Look at this. The Republican won, but only by 7 points. They shaved, the Democrats did, 20 points off the Trump margin. That was the closest congressional election in this district in 2 decades. The question, though, is that an aberration or is it part of a pattern? That's what we're going to get answered here. Right now, they got a big campaign, the most expensive ever, in fact, playing out in Georgia. Here's one of these suburban districts where Trump barely
foreign
squeaked by.
policy.
Now you got a
You
poll
need to think
yesterday.
about foreign
One poll, we'll see
policy.
if it's
You need
replicated.
to think about
Democrat
taxes.
by
You
7.
need to think
Are
about
we
taxes.
seeing a
You need
pattern
to
of
think
movement
about
towards
immigration.
Democrats? How about the
You
big
think
one
about
this week? We're
immigration.
getting ready for Montana.
Then
The entire state.
decide
one
which side, the
congressional
right side or
district,
the
Trump
left
won
side,
Montana
more
by
appeals to you.
21 points. Not a lot of
I
polling here, but
voted
you
for
are seeing a lot of
Hillary.
nervousness on the part
That
of
means-
Republicans
Based
right now,
on
sending out a
what?
signal that, hey, this is a lot closer.
What
Based-
does she say that you agree with?
Everything.
So,
That's
when
no
you
answer.
put it all together, there's
Yeah,
also
it
South
is.
Carolina,
It is an
Indiana,
answer.
another
Not
big
everybody
Trump
has to
district.
make a
Do
point
you
towards
see a pattern?
everything.
Do you see what we saw in Kansas? 20 points of movement away from the Republicans. Do we see that replicated in 3 or 4 of these races?
I
If
hear
that
this in
happens, that is
Japanese.
the recipe for
I don't
Republicans
understand
all
a
across the
word
country
of
to say,
it.
if I don't distance myself from Trump, I'm in trouble in 2018.
Steve, when you win these, you always talk about the national wave that you rode.